Hello and welcome to Calamityville.
The court is now in session.
We are live from Casa Raven because it is too cold to go into Raven Street.
It is very, very cold.
And all you chew on the microphone be...
Probably not the best night to go and do an overnight investigation. So we haven't even said where we're going yet.
That's the mystery box.
Even though we would have said on the title screen just now.
Back off. Skirrid Inn.
We're going to boot this out at 3 AM.
Yeah. They are actually going to haul our asses to the door, toss us out like that. We'll be sprawled on the cupboard. Actually, that's the part I'm most looking forward about.
We're doing a proper investigation tonight.
Getting your odds out. However excited we are about the Skirrid Inn. The myths and legends surrounding it are fantastic. Yesterday we debunked them. It's like finding when you find out as a kid that Santa doesn't exist. Bitches!
High five.
I don't think so. The main ghost that supposedly haunts it is bloody Judge Jeffries. He sentenced well over 100 people to death in his time. He was like really big on hanging. In fact, I think hanging might have sponsored him. He was said to have hanged the Monmouth rebels there. The Monmouth rebels do not actually relate to the county of Monmouth where the pub is set, but the Duke of Monmouth, they were actually hanged in Somerset.
Duke of Monmouth, James Scott, who we encounter in Oxford. C.A.T.S butchered his execution. One of the main legends is that the Skirrid is used as the courthouse. A lot of people say that the last hanging took place in Cromwell's time, 1658. The Monmouth rebels were executed in 1685. If Judge Jeffries did work at the Skirrid, he was 13.
Who started this bloody Judge Jeffries rumour being at Skirrid Inn?
Friend of the show!
Derek Akora.
Friend of the show.
Also some cases of the last person being hanged being John Crowther. But then also people say John Crowther was hanged in 1110. So there's a 500-year difference. He was hanged and his brother James was sentenced to 9 months imprisonment. But they did not imprison people in those days. They amputated them or branded them for theft. There were no prisons in those days other than holding places for people to go to trial. So that's that one debunked. Fanny Price was the landlady.
They owned the pub there, didn't they?
They're actually buried in the graveyard. A friend of the show, Derek Akora, said that Fanny was the main woman presiding over everything in the court. She died in 1870 odd.
So that's 200 years after the last hanging. I think he needs to start reading Wikipedia.
But we know that people were definitely hung or hanged there.
Actually, no.
Huh.
There are no records that it was ever used as anything other than the manorial court,
which dealt with day-to-day land disputes, border property, and just day-to-day administration.
There are no written records that anyone was ever hanged at the Skirrid Inn.
I don't think Judge Jeffries haunted because James II fled the UK in the Glorious Revolution. He stayed on, and then he was eventually captured and taken to the Tower of London, actually for his own safety because he was terrified of a mob forming amongst the people because he was such a bastard. And he actually died.
So judgmental.
He died of kidney disease in South London, and if ghosts usually from the place where they haunt, the place where they die, or the place where they have a strong emotional connection, he'd haunt his own courthouse.
We're not really into the more spiritual side of ghost hunting. We're more,
into the blood and guts.
We should be more scientific.
Regardless of whether or not any of these myths are real.
Yeah,
it is a really fascinating place.
And they've got a noose, so
and they've got a noose.
Yeah.
And a cemetery.
Yeah. And like other ghost things that happen, glasses keep getting smashed. A bunch of people saw a £10 note that had coins on it travel across the bar, off the bar, and then drop. They were drunk.
Drunk telekinesis.
Yeah.
I hate it when I get drunk and accidentally do that.
Yeah. I got to get drunk and try that, and then I could like get people money. I'd be like, got it.
Yeah.
And Fanny apparently haunts it. Women are especially sort of tormented by her. They hear her talking, urgency hallucinations, especially that time of night when you're tired
And
alone. One girl said that she heard somebody whisper Fanny in her ear.
Oh, that's right, the girl by the fireplace.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, why would you go up to somebody and whisper your name? Also haunted by a priest, Father Henry Vaughan. I don't think he died there, so why is he haunting her? One thing I am looking forward to, and I hope it happens to somebody on the tour, rope burns.
Yes!
People have reported getting rope burns or welts around their neck.
Yeah,
a lot of
being
people report
strangled.
the feeling of being strangled. We hope that happens. Like to one of us.
I hope someone falls down the stairs.
They're bound to, aren't they? Because stairs are pretty slanted.
The stairs are really, the stairs
Yeah.
are all over the place.
It'd be a great one that might antagonise a ghost into us getting a vision. One of us hangs onto the rope and jumps off the top.
Swing around.
That will definitely entice a ghost because
Yeah.
we'll be practically recreating it.
We can have-
without the choking and turning blue.
We can, with that hanging rope, and with a willing participant,
With this rope ID red.
we can have a human pendulum,
Yeah.
and we can ask it. I'll be hanging there like that, and then we can ask her questions, and then I'll just be like rocking back and forth, and then
As
swinging
opposed
around.
to the crystal. It's a bit of a weird one to chuck people off a staircase. So you can't expect them to climb on the banisters. I was haunted that they were hanging and it took them like up to 15 minutes to die, like legs kicking in that. They were pushed off from the top, their necks would have snapped. But if they stood at the bottom of the stairs and were hanged, then that would have choked them and would have actually made a lot more sense. Would they not have been able to grab a banister on the way down?
But the beam is still there, and apparently it's got the rope marks, so it's cut into the beam.
Could the rope
That could be
marks have been caused by moving the beam? If all the wood that was supposed to be used from ships, although they obviously debunked this because there were forests nearby, then any marks and grooves in the wood are probably due to its life as shipwood. Maybe the mountain block outside was the gallows instead. That would make more sense.
You get a bigger crowd there as well.
Exactly. Who's going to come and watch for stairs? I mean, who wants to stand below a hanging person? Everyone knows what happens to you when you get hanged. So, all set for an interesting night.
I am really looking forward to it.
It's going to be good. It's going to be very cold.
Even if you have just confirmed it is just a bunch of myths and legends.
Fanny! You might see her.
Fanny.
You might see Fanny.
Let's see some Fanny. What is this show coming to?
We've got to get the viewers in somehow.
Yay! Zoomed in, that's why I can't see anything. Zoomed in.
No one wants to see me zoomed in.
What? Is it Pennine Road closed?
What? You're joking.
Oh no, this is North Wales all over again.
We are so excited to be here clapping like demented seals here, people. The last time we did the ghost hunting tour with Beyond the Grave, we were so professional.
Whoa, sorry.
We rocked up with this video camera and our little Samsung photo camera.
Oh my god, the light. Ah, man! Last time we were heading to an overnight ghost investigation was Riffin and it went pear-shaped, to say the least, because we were like half hour late because we couldn't find the damn place.
And Lynx's Rage did in fact power the streetlights on the A55. It's like that up and down the town in the fifth range. In fact, we haven't seen a meltdown of that epic proportion since, have we? You sure?
It's the police. It's the po-po! Oh, we're lost.
We're not lost.
Hello.
It says first exit. I took first exit to the police headquarters. Obviously, they didn't mean the first exit. They meant the second exit.
They meant who's navigating? Oh, it's you.
Hello! Just because I directed us wrong on the very first one doesn't mean that we're in for a bad time, people.
What's the next direction?
Fourth exit onto the A4042. But we're not convinced that it's the original fourth exit. It might be like the fifth fourth exit.
Yeah, you got to go round it once and then a new exit opens.
Yeah, like a magic door, and it will swallow us inside like a tunnel. Bryn Bugger. Bryn Bugger.
Is something called Bryn Bugger?
The Welsh for ask is Bryn Bugger. It might be Buger. These ones going to be amazing at football.
This is our
Destination
home for the next 6 hours or so. We have to go through the drive. We literally drive through the pub.
It's nice and warm in here. I don't regret all my layers because if we're heading out to the graveyard, we're going to need it. It's bloody freezing.
Jumping around a bit?
Yeah, it is. They will pick up on spirit energy. Just follow them forward. If they start turning like this, just follow them. And then when they cross,
You're in the bathroom.
don't hold them between your thumb and your finger because you've got a pulse point in your thumb. That's just a circuit with a wire broken on it. You put it in a room and they will actually light the light up. They'll pick up on electrical energy. We've done a sweep up here tonight to make sure that there's no electric cables lit up, so we know that there's electric cable, no Ouija boards, because we don't deal with Ouija boards because they can be quite dangerous.
You come forward and communicate with us, please. Whatever form you can. Try and show yourself. Touch someone. Knock on something. Use your voice if you can.
It's touching my hand.
So he's touching your hand? Yeah. Okay, can you go and touch somebody else's hands, please? Or can you touch somebody on the head? Or pull on their jacket? Or blow in their ear? Even if you want to put an impression on somebody, if you want somebody to feel sick, angry, upset. Don't be shy, we're not here to hurt you. None of these machines will hurt you.
Whoever it is that was following me around that you're affecting Paul's box. Don't laugh when I say that. Say come and play with my box, yeah.
Any spirits that were here that were hung, and still hanging about.
That's worse than mine.
Took me 2 minutes to think that one. And you're not happy with why you were hung. Can you come forward and make yourself known to us?
I don't know if it's just me, but there's something touching my back.
Right, feel like somebody's touching your back?
Yeah, it feels like I just hurts.
Right,
I was
yeah.
sat on there earlier opening up and I was frozen sat on
I
that
don't
end.
know if it's just me. I don't know what to think of it.
Right, well, no good
Go with
saying
your
it.
first instinct after you
Go with your first instinct.
If you think about it, you'll overthink it.
Sat where this lady sat on the end this side by her, and I was leant back, and I felt like the back of the sofa was moving.
Because it was all sat in my lap, I'm sat right next to the radiator,
Yeah.
I'm freezing, like I've got some, like a child sat.
You feel like you've got a child sat on your lap. Is any children in this room? There's a little ball if you want to go and play. We'll push the ball. Throw it. Don't do it to something to somebody that sat on the bed. Can you move the bed? Stroke their hair.
Do you see what the temperature is round by my knees? Like it just feels, I don't know if it's a graph, just here.
On the knee itself.
I don't know if it's actually just my knee being like tingly, but it just feels really
Right by there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually 65 by there.
It's warmer by your knees. And there is a slight draft coming through this door by you.
One of us is picking up a name.
Okay,
Right.
go on then.
Sedgemore or Edgemore.
If I got the name of Sedgemore or Edmore, come towards the lights and light them up for me, please, for yes.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going to cry?
Yeah, like probably like I would have just probably just cry.
Right, well, if you want to cry, you cry.
That's quite common.
It's quite common, yeah.
I thought that just now.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's that with
You.
No,
I do often.
because I thought it was somebody stood right by the side of you, but the same height as a lady stood against the
Do
bed.
you know what? I'm not just saying this. I thought it was my eyes playing tricks for me in the mirror.
Yeah.
I kept looking and I thought, no, don't look in the mirror because your eye's going to play tricks on
What you're seeing,
you.
somebody stood to the side of
I
you. It's a woman, but it's about the same height as you. Normally, if it's a child energy in the room, it's like they're on these lights here.
I've just gone freezing.
Your legs.
You know, a man's leg for years has gone absolutely freezing, like to the touch.
The temperature of that leg is 80 degrees, right? And the temperature on that leg is 78 degrees.
So the camera's picking something up in front of you, so you two actually there.
Shut up. No, so it's draft right back here at my
It's got a motion sensor where you can actually take his own pictures if he wants to. He's picking up the little bits come up.
Yeah, little square.
What's
Yeah.
it now, look?
It's still cold by
See
my
it?
leg. You're there, can you touch me? Can you let me know that you're here?
You move in further into the centre of the room. Thank you. Can you give us your name, please? Give him Thomas.
Thomas, yeah.
Is your name Thomas? Can you try and light the lights again for me?
Right then, yes.
Make it stronger if you can.
Turn it red for us, please.
What about Johnny?
Good Johnny.
Thomas, make it up to red for me, please, if you can.
Were you one of the people that were hung here?
On the front of my coat.
It's still cold.
It's like spreading up there. It was just on
Come
my
on.
leg and now I can
Yeah.
feel it on my hand. Because my right hand feels like, you know, like deep heat? That
Yeah.
feeling you go with deep heat?
Oh, it goes really hot.
My
Yeah,
face
it goes
gets
hot,
like that.
but it's like numb hot.
No,
Yeah.
But
My face
my
feels
hands
like
are
it.
cold to touch.
That hand is
Yeah.
measuring 79 degrees, and that hand is measuring 77, 78. So
I've been given the name of Lance
Lance,
and Anne, but I've
Anne.
just been corrected. There is Annie.
come on in, Lance, Annie. Come to the centre of the room and light these lights up for me, please.
Can you shine the thing at my hand? It feels
You know the rules.
like
of
I've got
office.
something round my
On your hand.
wrist.
Right, that one is 79 degrees, 78, 76. It's flying round, that is. 78, 78. And that one is 81. Left hand is like 3 degrees hotter than your right hand. Come on, there's some balls in the middle of the room now. One makes a noise if you push it, the other one's lit up.
How come you laugh when you said there's balls in the middle of the floor? Well, I'd say box, everyone laughs.
Oh, sorry, I swear something just touched my ear.
We run the room and share it with other people.
It really feels like there's a hand on like the base of my back. I'm not
Watch your
touching
eyes.
you. No, I'm
Watch
not.
your eyes now, everybody.
No, we're hands in front of us.
Yeah, my hands are in front of me.
Right, if you're touching Linda, thank you. Can you move your hand to someone else or touch someone else? You're dirty minded, you are, aren't you?
It may sound weird, I just kind of feel like there's a kid trying to wind me up.
Well, as you talking here and saying that, it's the lights are lighting up.
If you're there, can you move one of the lit up balls?
That ball just moved.
There's a little bell in both balls.
You feel angry.
One
Angry,
there for you, yeah?
Yeah,
Something to lash out.
yeah. Okay, we was asking for that anyway. Really.
Sat next to me.
I usually get out with someone who always comes with us and they always want to touch me out.
He feels like there's something over there.
What's that? What was that sound then?
Sounds like a jingle, wasn't it?
Yeah. Over there, this one. Did it?
No, it wouldn't.
No, I wasn't any of that.
No, it wouldn't.
He wasn't as high pitched as that.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody had something and they shaked it.
We're off to the graveyard. So far we've had some activity with the K2 in the middle of the room. That was quite good. It doesn't pick up vibrations, K2.
Yeah, but every time each person came into the room, it went off. A lot of people were complaining that their legs were going cold, but we were sitting up there for an hour. I was the only one really that was moving. And when you sit down for that long, your legs do go cold because your blood stops. I had pins and needles. It was like a 1 or 2 difference in blood temperature from one side of the body to the other. That's because blood goes in one side, it comes out the other. So it's like when it's going to be warmer because that's got fresh blood. It's just natural. Your body's not going to be the same temperature on both sides. You felt like crying?
Hey, but I always get that with
when you're around us.
Yeah, it's mean to you, and you just, in the quiet moment, it gets a bit mad.
I don't know what that actually is. It's weird, that, isn't it? I always get that. Since I was a kid, and you know, it's quite a common thing, I think.
But when you watch horror films, you want to cry. It's because you're scared, jerk balls. No.
Same people.
Yeah, I know. Women in whales.
That's true.
Whales from
Could be
centuries ago.
Your weapons.
Unlikely around these parts. Those times it would have been Welsh names. This is the problem. People don't think of that.
Screeners. For those women who have children sitting right in front of us, why did you get in front? We're inviting those kinds of children.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're
not child friendly.
We're nasty to children.
We can sense that.
Why would there be children here? I don't even know reports of children being hanged here or tried here. I'm sceptical about everything so far. In fact, I'm even more sceptical than when I started.
We're in the cemetery where a vet freaked out. It's alright.
I would apologise for cow shite.
I think you need to go for a jog.
Chance of us finding the Price graves. I like to say the goblins.
Price. We got one. We got a price.
We got a price. Which one?
William Price.
That could just be coincidence. What's the year?
Some strange sound on its own.
Yeah.
Price.
I can't see anything over here.
Hey, wait, you're walking for them and you face them and they're not.
If the zombie apocalypse breaks out now, we're in the wrong place.
You lily.
Guys, did you know where we were?
Yeah.
You're on the opposite side. Did you see the shadow down by the trees?
I've seen shadows, but I think what I was seeing was just little torches and things.
Helen Price?
Oh, the ones here.
Matthew.
Looking for the time. Jam time.
Fanny. There! Oh my god! I'm standing on her grave. That can't be good. Light her up.
Guys, where are you?
Over here. You see the laser?
Yeah.
The laser. You're like, run the laser. Run the grave.
Hey! Okay.
Found some Fanny.
In the cove.
Fanny Price.
I just was standing on the grave. I turned around at the gravestone. It's Fanny Price's grave. Bonus points to me. That means I get first sip of the Red Bull can when it opens.
No, you don't.
I do.
And I'm not cold at all.
My right hand is significantly colder than my left hand because somebody dropped my glove in the graveyard. We've got Fanny Price.
Let's have a look at this.
A beloved wife of Henry Price. Put the K2 on her grave. Did you switch yourself off?
Fanny. So we got Fanny. Willie.
Henry.
No, Willie. Hey, Henry.
I'm trying to gather some Willies and Fannies in the same place.
No, I thought his name was William.
It's a bit coded.
I thought it was William.
It's a bit coded. We've got to like for shrinkage here, people. Alice, Henry, Fanny.
It's a C.
Tracing fingers.
I'm trying. That's an L. Clinton.
Clinton.
That's a T. That's a H. E. R. I.
N. Catherine. It is Catherine. What?
It's a Catherine spelled with a Y.
No, it's not.
It is actually Catherine.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can actually read that.
Died.
Uh-oh.
We got someone who's just... Brilliant.
Apologies, Catherine. Maybe squashed your posies.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, look, it says, sorry friend, maybe we might get more activity if we cut it off, of the Skirrid Mountain Inn. It actually says that.
What about this one?
There.
So these are the four legible ones.
And their grave is measuring at 0 degrees.
Is this the illegible one?
That's not illegible.
Charles.
Charles.
Yeah, but is this a price?
Charles Warren.
No, this isn't a price.
So that's not, so there was
The
no
price
illegible.
isn't right.
So there was no illegible grave, they died.
They just couldn't, they just didn't bother trying.
What is it? Oh, it's a jar of flowers.
Is everyone gone?
Possibly. I think we're on our own. We're on our own.
Because I know if your delivery says...
We've been left here.
I think it's still somewhere on the side.
EVP session at Fanny Price's grave. Fanny, you here with us? Are you pissed off that we're now in your club doing ghost tours and disrespecting you?
Accidentally, you get me.
Accidentally, by standing on your grave. If this annoys you, can you harass us and get back inside in the wall? Do you mind that people have like moved into your pub and turned it into a tourist attraction?
What about... Do people ever make fun of your name or... I mean, that must have been terrible.
All those Fanny jokes. Just...
It's not funny. It's not funny, Fanny.
No, it's not.
I just am laughing. I'm not sure if it's like spirits.
I can't believe people be that disrespectful
I
in the
can't believe
graveyard. It's just
Somebody would find your name funny because it isn't.
No?
At all. No.
You see, we're really here.
Not like you feel like it, like the jazz on the...
For Jazzle. For Jazzle price. I mean, I can only imagine some of the jokes. You know, hey Fanny, how much? You know, hey Fanny, what's the price? What's the price of Fanny these days? But I'm only you know, guessing, speculating.
And you know, if she'd been out in the rain, Fanny, you wet today, and there was some sick people out there.
People who would do things. When did she die?
1870. consumption. Because she's 55, she died of consumption.
Consumed too much.
She did consume too much.
Was she a consumer?
She consumed like
Everything she came across, she just
lungs.
consumed it.
Yeah. Like a basket shark. Yeah, like
It's
that.
a terrible way to go. Fanny ate too much. Silly Fanny. Oh, she's dead.
I can't believe we're in the cemetery. In the middle of it, it's 0 degrees. And we're just standing here making fun of her name.
No, we're not. We're saying people shouldn't make fun of her name. And we're going to head back inside soon and do our own little...
Because it's bloody freezing. We've really been here and we've just taken a piss. We're antagonising her.
Speaking of taking a piss,
Penny, show yourself.
Fanny, show yourself.
Show yourself, Andrew. It's after 9 o'clock, you can. There's Henry here. Henry, that's us.
That's
What
Willie.
do I like? No, it's Henry.
Oh, is it?
So heavy. There is no Willie. Well, unless you've been sick.
Yeah. Come on, Fanny, it's cold and we want to go back in.
Come on, Fanny, stop pissing around. Cold.
Come on, give us something.
Come on. Hey, we traipsed through this dark graveyard to find you. You could at least.
Wait, pick it up. Just as we asked.
It's just her.
She's coming.
Yeah. Come on, Fanny.
Just as we asked her, just as we said.
Yeah. The wind picked up. And it really picked
God,
up.
that's cliche, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh God,
Fanny.
Fanny, you're such a cliche. Can you push Ryan? Can you touch Ryan really disrespectfully? She buggered off. I can't believe everyone else has too.
Goodbye, Fanny. Thank you for that session.
If we pissed you off, make us pay in the pub. I like the fact that we now do on our own. When everyone came, I was like, oh. Yeah, I was like, oh, for God's sake. This is our investigation.
Lock this out.
Turn the handle.
Oh, yeah. You've had enough.
It's joking.
How's your knees doing?
Everyone was too cold to live.
Oh, we found Fanny Price's grave.
You found it?
We did an EPP session by there.
Yeah, which side of the church is it?
It was just do you want to see it?
Oh, well, yeah, we'll see.
So we're in the bar of the Skirrid Inn. A lot of activity in here. That's where that's Derek's favourite toilet.
That tank up there is supposed to move.
Yeah, that's the tank with
Devil's Brew.
the Devil's Brew. Yeah.
Right, are we ready to go exploring then?
Yeah.
We're ready. Did you miss that?
Yeah.
You just fell over the chair.
Are we taking any of this equipment?
Circuit boards.
Yeah.
I think that might be quite interesting. Original hanging beam.
Grooves. Very difficult to. These grooves here are from the original rope used to hang criminals. See them? Yeah.
Zero.
Go now, you want. It's okay, you'll land on me.
How come it's not coming from the other side though? Is it because it's
Oh,
been cut
on
out?
top. Technically, yeah, because all the weight would be in the centre. And you just stand on here, grabbing a bit of wood. You nearly butted me. I'm very delicately balanced here. Move for yes. Is it moving? Move for no. Even Crystal's ignoring us.
Let's put this up on here
Move for yes.
with the K2.
Move. Not really sensing a difference here. There must be
There's an electrical wire.
Yeah, look, there's wire that runs along.
Yeah.
Well, runs along there. That's phone wire, isn't it? Cat just fell upstairs. There is a wire that runs along the top. I'd like it to be like, yeah, and I don't want subtlety, because subtlety can be explained. What are you doing?
I just pushed.
You were not pushed. You were turning around and you lost your balance. Okay, step to your left. Bit forward. Looking at me. Stay down there. That cute. Do you want to be in a knee?
It's a good idea.
Perfect. Ian's gone to the toilet, so we're just waiting for him to come back. So tired, waiting for him.
Are we ready to do the cellar?
Yeah.
We're going to the cellar. Be careful not to step in the coat. Oh my god.
Oh crap.
Careful of the steps.
This isn't a very interesting cellar. Is there anyone here?
So this is the
Well.
well.
That's what the sign says.
I just want to bash it down, bash it down.
There's a card. There's a freaky hanging head.
There's a head.
Yeah.
Jesus. What have they been doing in here?
I'm setting you read the code. Can you light up this light for us?
So we're in the condemned cell.
With Hoover? Yeah, with Henry the Hoover.
It's got
Who was our guest for the show.
This is where prisoners would have been kept before they were escorted to be hanged. Hanged? Hanged. Why is it hanged and not hung?
It just doesn't. I don't,
They were well hung.
There's an old door frame.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is there a door there? Was this in a room or has it just been...
But what would the door have been? Because there's not exactly much room behind there.
No, maybe it's not now, maybe there was. EVP in the condemned cell. Prisoner cell. It's only in here with us. Besides the boiler and Henry the Hoover. What did you do?
Headbutted that.
Alright.
Yes.
We've got an injury now.
Turned at the wrong point and headbutted that. Like there. Like there. Because with my eye out. Mind you, we are in the stone we're not supposed to be in, so this isn't entirely my fault. There is a red mark.
Is it?
Freaking wrought iron and all.
This is Fanny's revenge.
We did tell her to make us pay.
Yeah. We can use this as a... This is the door that opened, isn't it? Well, I'm not sure how it differs now, but it's quite well hung. Oh. We're going to check out the other room.
Which room are we in?
We'll do this one first.
This is room 3.
Here we've got planchette.
We found Fanny Price's grave in Great Northern Cemetery.
No way, yeah?
Yeah,
Mm.
we did an EVP session by there, so that was cool.
Anything on the EMFs or anything, nothing?
No.
Nothing on the EMS yet.
Dana, where are you coming down?
Is everybody downstairs now?
A lot of them are downstairs.
I was all just want a little go. Whilst everybody's down, I was all just want a little go.
Are you three staying with Jason?
Yeah.
Is that your ghost meter as well?
Yeah.
I don't know much you know about the meters, but the problem with the K2s and the meters, that meter is a lot more sensitive, and these K2s will pick up on like radio frequencies and radio waves and stuff. Now I was noticing next door, I had mine right next to it, you know all the hits on the K2s?
Yeah.
Well, my ghost meter wasn't budging. I
Yeah.
was 99% certain they were radio frequencies,
Right.
also these phones and stuff. Otherwise this would, the ghost meters would be moving exactly the same.
So
We
they
were
would.
saying now that only one was
Yeah.
going off.
I prefer these as much as they look like really stupid and a tie.
No.
It doesn't help, it says ghost meter. These only pick up on EMF. These will pick up on radio frequencies and other stuff. This apparently is the most active out of the 3 rooms.
This was meant to be the courtroom, wasn't it?
Is anyone here? Can you move the planchette? Yeah.
Yeah, from your end, are you pushing it? No. I thought it was him.
No, I thought you go. How'd you use this?
It's kind of like a Ouija board in a sense, as far as
Light pressure.
Yeah, light pressure. You can even go as far as just using like your little finger in a sense, basically.
Oh, right.
So that it's using the energy, like, depends which way you look at it from you to kind of like move it. But
Picture or write us a word if you're in this room.
What about marking an X for your name if you can't write? That was you.
Right, I'm going to see where it draws. I'm going to encourage it, shall we say, okay?
See, you're the most sensitive.
Yeah. I'm going to encourage it.
Am I moving the trigger like that?
I'm going to go where I feel it should go, okay? Please put the trigger object down now.
I put it down there because I've moved it and I get excited.
Is it supposed to be down from there?
Well, that's where it was.
Should we put it by here? Should we put it by here?
Do you like it being this way?
How do you sit down?
My brain. Look. Magica. I can conduct electricity.
Okay, I'm going with that.
It's just your arms shrinking backwards. Is that tilted? Yeah. It's supposed to be tilted, a little bit tilted, I think. It's a little tilted.
Ah, what do I do?
You can draw anything.
Look at that.
Right, Ella. See if it works for you. I bet it spells mine as a jerk.
I think it's more like automatic drawing, automatic writing. Where you write.
In a trance.
I think you need to be in a trance. Give me that.
You're going to hypnotise
Keep an eye on this and just watch your rewrite, I'm feeling very sleepy. Now this, I'm not trained in hypnotism. isn't.
You haven't traded in nothing.
Okay. Is that working for you now?
No. I can feel you moving.
That's it.
No, when it's you. This could stand like a ghost.
Shit. Leave ourselves under attack.
No one's been streeting before. Is anyone here for me? Because this is going to see.
Fanny? Are you in here?
Let's get this time check working.
Look, it's work for other people. Just put it doesn't matter. That mean it's broken, okay? Or are you broken? You broken the planchette. I don't go down there right now. You broken the planchette. Don't worry. Right?
It's like broken the planchette.
Now, what kind of...
It's because it doesn't work.
Try it.
That was you. That was when you wiggled it. Is there anything yet? Move your planchette. Throw the ball at Ryan.
Fanny, if you like balls, or if you catch the ball.
If moving the planchette is too much for you, if you're not strong enough to do that, throw the ball instead as well.
Okay.
Because we don't believe in you. Let's prove us wrong. What we have stomach. Stomach ghosts. It's because I shivered, I think, it reacted.
Fanny, thank you for communicating through
You
Cat's
were vessel.
stomach. You're a vessel now, okay?
Okay.
Now, give us one belch for yes and two for no. Are you in here with us? I want to ask these people.
I know. So I kind of feel...
Was there, Fanny, were there hangings here?
kind of feel you asked them the same boring questions that everything else asked. I
Yeah.
was trying to be really original.
Yeah. Should we can...
Did you kill someone?
What was that, yeah, a one or two?
The one.
One.
So,
So that's a
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Fanny's a murderer.
Fanny, if you object to Ryan's sensitive dress, can you please kick him hard? Can't say stomach. Right, fine, off you do.
That was a no.
Degrees in here. I would not stay in this room. There is no four-poster bed.
Can you feel anything? You feel anything?
Cold and hungry. Is anyone here with us can make our machine light up? And this room has no windows, it's basically like a prison cell. And this is where Fanny helps. Permanently.
What's that?
What is it? It's 10, 11 degrees. So far, the most frightening thing is the fact that they've got pink bath suites. Fourth bed. I live in the attic. I must have knocked the blackboard or something. Yeah, it's like a special bar.
Yeah.
Main bar.
It fell on my foot. Crossed my pinky toe.
You get targeted.
I don't know. I mean, you.
Yeah, you were the one
I wasn't.
by the grave.
Well, me. I wasn't right, great.
Mind you, I did say make us pay if we pissed it, so maybe, I don't know, but yeah, you were the one.
No, for me. I mean, yeah.
Where should we go next?
The bar.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Fanny's supposed to haunt anyway?
Well, isn't in here the dining room?
People were downstairs doing a vigil. We were moving around upstairs.
You were
Dancing. No, I said to the twins, don't dance now.
I recall that he said to Jinx, is it filming? She went, and he went, make sure it's filming. And he started doing Gangnam Style. He started doing Gangnam Style and interfered with the video because they just came down to who was dancing on the beds, and you hear we were not dancing on the beds, we were in fact doing Gangnam Style. Fanny made me do it. I wasn't in control. I was her puppet.
I told them, no, there's a time and a place.
He started that. He said let's make them think that this place is haunted by like doing phantom footsteps and that, and then he started dancing around. It was getting about to me to leave. Let's get out.
Told him, don't mess around.
He forced us to be his backup dancers.
I wasn't even upstairs. I've been down here drinking coffee. Must have been my doppelganger ghost.
He said he threatened to kick us off the show if we didn't join in.
He said not up here now.
EVP session in the bar.
In the bar.
By the Devil's Cup. And by the fire, it's nice and warm.
Oh my god, that was me.
That
was me.
Burping. It's okay, he burps on every investigation.
Any more visuals Gangnam Style now?
I wasn't there. Behave now. It's not fine. All the place.
Is there anyone in the bar with us?
It's funny you hear.
I'm going to take a few photos of you guys, is that alright?
Yeah, carry on. Just to strike any poses.
Yeah, for the catalogue.
Yeah.
The Skirrid Inn catalogue.
Fanny, if you're in here with us, make a machine like that. You move something, but not the bobcat. Please don't knock that out. I'll do that.
If you'd like to communicate with us through any of the equipment.
If you like to punch Ryan. That's because you just moved. Punch Ryan. Hard enough to use.
That. We were in that room.
Yeah.
Gangnam Style. Would you like to light this?
Bulb.
One flash, yes. 2 flashes, no. 3 flashes, maybe. 4 flashes, I'll get back to you on that.
He tried to hang on with us by one moving Ryan.
Someone just poked me.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I like the diet consumption. Did you choke? Are you scared?
Why did you eat so much?
If you remember, Fanny, we were the ones that were by your grave, and Ryan here was mocking you. He was pronouncing your name. Now is your chance for revenge.
Alright?
Yeah.
Just when you think you like in the door. She's like, right, I'll come to you then, so if you really don't want to see your bar,
show us the sign and kick us out.
It's a sign that we're not welcome.
You're welcome.
This is the,
Devil's Cup. Drink out of it.
so this is a very powerful object.
I can't kill the sea.
Are you getting any answers from there? Any names?
Says lines of joke. Everything in the spirit world seems to think that.
There's two we always forget about.
The Opulus.
The Iophilus.
Yay! That hasn't made a mockery of us for ages.
Let's put it on the mug.
So it echoes. And you can talk to us using his Iophilus. Whatever you say will be repeated. So please keep saying to a minimum.
Lady. What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, lady. Right, okay, so
Good start, you are a
good
lady.
start.
I would hope you are a lady with a name like Fanny, but you know, your parents might have had a sense of humour.
Order. Calling for order.
No, they want
Like a judge.
No, they want us to order at the bar. Rebel, please. Which was a...
Order. Yeah, but order is more like a judge.
Clear. Clear someone for their crime? No, Ryan is guilty. I think your Iophilus and speech therapy because it's not very clear. There's someone else that nobody knows about and you've been ignored all this time. Because all the others have got publicity. Yeah, they got the publishing deals and you got left out in the code. Anyone hanged here? Still some.
They're
what?
why
Blood.
blood? They are blood.
Error. Killed someone by mistake. I think we're going to get off subject here. Tell us about the blood. Yeah, let's get back to the blood.
Animal lost.
It's a lost animal.
Flat.
Flat. You run over and flat standing.
Below.
Below.
Flat,
like a candle. Enough, you've had enough of writing.
The Iophilus.
Oh, nice. Is that, have you got that, is that a separate device or is that like an app for phone?
It's an app, yeah.
You tried using spirit boxes and things like that?
No.
Similar type of thing, but what it's constantly doing is running white noise. Continuous,
right.
continuous,
I think I've
continuous.
seen that.
Oh, like a thanks box.
Yeah, see.
Master.
Touch.
Touch.
Okay.
Okay.
Touch on Professor.
The bar.
We are by the bar.
Touch
You're
the
right.
bar. Married.
None of us really married her.
Moist again.
Poor current. But yeah,
Current.
look, current. Look, there's a current here. Can you operate that?
We got the chalice.
48 downstairs by the fire. If there's any spirits in the room with us now, that my name is Jason, and the people that's in the room with me, these are my friends. Please come out from the shadows and come and talk to us.
Safe.
You telling us that you feel safe? Last time I came, I took a photo. Somebody that looks like an old man. Can you tell me who that is? Actually stood over by the window. Now I'm going to take another photo.
Correct.
You acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Straight away.
The little red light that I've got
Actually
with me
says
that I'm
choke.
holding.
Choke.
If you can talk into this machine, then I'll be able to hear you. Do you also like it that you get people coming in here every single time asking you to do things? You know, we can hear people say that there's spirits here at the Skirrid Inn and everything else. To be honest with you, I don't think there is.
I think it's taking them away.
Are you annoyed we were talking about the grave? Especially as we found it by standing on it on accident.
They told me did that go then or was that me? They told me that they did that on purpose. Do you like it that they did that?
Oh,
That went,
that went there, didn't it? I thought-
Please move that again. Just change the... Thank you for doing that. Fanny, is this you that's with us now? Can you please try and move that light again? Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's you doing that, was it? Yeah.
Was you messing with your phone?
Fanny Price, are you still in? Are you in the room with us now? Is that your way of trying to talk to us and communicate?
It can't be me.
Can you please try and move one of the lights again, like you just did? Come on, you can gather as. Thank you for doing that. You can. That's the way. You can gather as much energy as you need.
It's funny they're doing this now when everyone's gone.
Would you like us to go? If you'd like us to go, then you need to change the lights on the machine. If you don't want to talk to us, that's fine.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Is that someone out there?
Anyone else smells cigarette smoke really strongly?
Yeah, I can smell something.
Yeah.
Smell that?
Yeah, cigarette smoke.
Definitely.
Maybe something like glass.
There's no windows open.
It's really strong by here.
Nothing back here.
Maybe someone's just walked there.
If that's your way of talking to us and communicating, thank you so much for doing that.
Oh my god. that was definitely me.
Is one of you smoking? Because there's a smoking ban in place now. It is really strong. I know there are a few smokers on the tours. No one out the front, unless someone's gone out the back.
See the
You can see the bathroom, this one. 7 degrees in here. Radiators and on though, so... The wall is 7 degrees, the bath is 6 degrees. There's a draft coming in through here.
Freezing.
We need to have a bathroom lower down. I like it though. It's really random.
Yeah, I like it.
Like
Oh,
there's a separate arm down there. Ryan's dared me to go through bedroom 1 all the way down to the bathroom in the dark by myself.
she's brave. I think she just fell. You okay? She's okay.
I didn't go all the way down because I fell off the top step.
What's that?
We hope so.
Oh, is it the back door?
It's 3:15 and we are heading home.
Fanny!
Ryan keeps calling for Fanny. There doesn't appear to be much response. Fanny, are you okay? Are you okay, Fanny? Ryan was saying earlier how we never get lost anymore. We've taken a long road. We're basically heading to England and we can't get off there.